Boosie went off on A$AP Rocky for wearing a thong, man. Boosie say, no way, this is what it's coming to. Boosie say, excuse me, Boosie say, listen, man, this guy that went up there and did what? We finna get into it. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, follow us. If you ain't, we do videos about 10, 15 minutes. Subscribe to the channel, you don't miss none. I upload 2-3 times a day. So all the latest hip hop news, you got it right here. I ain't gonna do too much talking. Chicks Moves finna get his thoughts and opinion. I'm gonna get my thoughts and opinion. You get your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Let's get right to it.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. The spokesman for all suspect behavior, the guard for all gay activities is here. The warden for all weird
A warden for what? Warden for what?
behavior. Boosie is not playing any games. If he catches any one of you celebrities, any one of you rappers, athletes, doing any suspect things like painting your nails, wearing a thong to a show, best believe Boosie is going to call you out.
That's one thing I can't say. Boosie gonna call you out, man. Boosie ain't playing no games. Boosie basically like, listen, you guys not finna be acting like y'all tough and y'all doing this and y'all competing with me. I'm not going for that. I can't go for that.
Boosie has had a long history of calling out gay people and gay activities. You guys remember his back and forth with Lil Nas X a couple years ago.
What about even saying like you would beat his ass? So, and I saw Lil Nas X responded to that. You think that's too far?
I really get offended when it was like he was saying that he would go up there and perform naked in front, all this.
But he said that. Boosie was part of the reason they got rid of him. He started making people divided between his fan base. People like, yeah, Boosie, you right. He is pushing something that I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he's pushing, but this is just what Boosie was saying. It's just what Boosie was saying.
All the people. And I was like, damn, all these straight people in the world, all these millions of kids gonna watch this and no straight rapper ain't gonna say, hey, nah.
Fast forward 4 or 5 years later, Boosie is still on the same timing. Boosie seems to have a radar for anybody doing anything suspect. Just last week, Boosie called out NFL player Caleb Williams for having his
He from Chicago. He from the city. Well, he played for the city, played for the Bears. They said they moving the Bears. We might not even have a Chicago Bears. That might be the Indiana Bears, I heard. The Hammond, Indiana Bears or something like that. Fingernails painted on Madden. Young boys look up to you, bro. Shaking my head. So that this is the time you set an example. Players should grab your every time they see you. You want respect from your teammates. Your hands look like nails at home. Shaking my head. Whoever thought you would see this on a Madden cover. I feel sorry for these. Wow.
fingernails painted while being on the cover of Madden 27. Boosie was absolutely livid. He said, fingernails painted on Madden. Young boys look up to you, bro. Shaking my head. And Caleb, this is the example you set for them? Players should grab your ass in the locker room and call you Carrie every time they see you. You want respect from your teammates and your hand look like they bitch nails at home? Shaking my head. Whoever thought you would see this on a Madden cover? I feel sorry for these kids. Now, even though Boosie caught a lot of backlash, best believe the man was not going to fold.
Hey, they got a lot of people mad at me right now in the DM. They going off in my DM. Boosie, you gonna be part of the community with us? Nah, bro. I just feel like, they mad because the truth hurts, I come up under Tecmo, bro. I never thought in a million years that I would see a Madden cover with one of the best players with his fingernails painted.
Y'all thoughts on that, chat? Y'all think Boosie over tweaking or y'all like, nah, Boosie right? Not the picture to be painted. Not the idea we want to give young, inspired football players. people that just like the game, just want to play Madden. That like, or y'all like the cover don't matter, man. I ain't tripping on the cover. Let me know y'all thoughts on it.
A game that sold to billions of little boys. What kind of message are they sending to these little boys? I never thought in a million years I would see this. As parents, how much do they have to do for us to say that's not right? Us daddies gotta go tell these boys that we got raising them to be men. That's wrong, son. That's for women. And not just
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. In today's time, yeah, Boosie. Unfortunately, yes. Uh, Fortunately, yeah.
daddies, not just daddies. These mothers, single mothers who raising boys to be men. You have to tell your son that's not right. Or in a couple months, he going playing your fingernail polish. You know what I'm saying? Next is gonna be lipstick on the covers, thongs. Is that enough?
But he predicted, was ASAP Rocky listening? Did ASAP Rocky come across this video? Maybe so. If it's viral, if Chick Smooth got it, then maybe so.
Man hiking the ball with a thong in his ass. Is that enough for you to tell your child that it's wrong? That is wrong. See, that's what it's going to next. Lipstick, thongs. You know, I never thought I would see this, you know. A game that sold to billions of little boys.
Y'all think Madden sold billions when it come out? Y'all think Madden sell billions or they in the millions? It's important to know. It said billions with an S. That's important to know.
You're pushing it. Half of these kids, they so young, they can't even think for themselves too much. Some of them can, but most of them, they go by what they see. You know, like, what message are they putting on these billions of little boys who buy these games? You know, I'm just asking as a parent to the other parents, when is enough enough? To the daddies who raising men to be boys, the single mothers who on that football field at practice raising.
You talking about the single mothers football field. This is a conversation that will need to be had if your son into Madden. When you actually cut on the game, is he right there? Or is he just on the cover? Like all these things is kind of important because if he just on the cover and most kids buy just the game, yeah, he probably on the online cover too. Yeah, wow.
That boy to be a man. When is enough enough, man? John Madden turning over in his grave. It's a sad day for Madden.
Now, it does not stop there, you guys. As you guys know, Boosie is having his infamous topless party soon. He got a text from somebody saying, yo, trans are allowed, right? He didn't answer. They responded back again. Or no, just making sure you're chill as fuck. Like, I like your performance. I want to support. Boosie said, no, sorry. No trans misses are allowed. He goes on the caption and says, sorry. No trans allowed at the topless pool party. We will be checking Adam's apples and strong facial features.
Right. Checking Adam's apple and strong facial features. Y'all, 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 y'all probably gotta have somebody checking other places. But see, I ain't gonna lie. You put that out, they might be trying to sneak in now just to say they got in your joint, Boosie. I ain't gonna lie.
Features and large heads. I try to be respectful. I said Mrs. So as you guys can see, if you're not straight, if you do not exhibit masculine male behavior, and if you're not a woman that exhibits feminine behavior, it's best to move around and not be around Boosie. Now, a couple
Why A$AP Rocky trying to help Rihanna sell lingerie? He finna come out with his own Fenty. Did Drake know this was coming? They say Drake called him something.
nights ago when A$AP Rocky was performing at one of his shows, let's just say he was caught in a very unfavorable position. Fans took a video of him and it appeared that he might have been wearing a thong. Now, I've heard many explanations from certain fans. Some people believe it's a thong. Some people believe it's a band that goes around the artist's body to support their mic. Somebody said that's a mic strap or some rolled up drawers. Somebody else said
a mic strap. What? They go around you like that? And somebody else said some rolled up dress. Bro, what is wrong with y'all, bro?
This is not a thong, dummies. This is the flying harness for the show. Now, whatever excuses, Boosie is not here for it. Boosie went off on A$AP Rocky. He said, yo, this gotta be AI. I know this nigga ain't got a thong on. This gotta be AI. If not, who just said they gonna start wearing thongs? Me. I told y'all, shaking my head. I feel
he posted and called him out?
sorry for the little boys in this world. When are we going to say this is enough? Can a woman with a voice speak up? Damn, this is the worst generation ever. This is just sick. Rappers wearing thong is about to be a fashion.
No way, Boots. You don't say that, man. Don't say that, man. Rappers wearing thongs finna be a fashion. What?
I'm going back to sleep. This world is coming to an end. Now, even though there's a lot of people in support of Boosie calling out all these strange behaviors in the industry, there's also people saying, Boosie, it's none of your business. Another man's drawers are not your concern. Shit, if anything, he might be supporting Rihanna's fashion line. Now, unfortunately for Boosie, he's going to be alone in this fight. A lot of people do not want to speak out on certain things concerning LGBTQ. All because in their line of work, it's very easy to get him canceled for it. As we just saw with the baby
Yeah, the baby he said he went from 300,000 to 20,000.
and canceled a couple years ago, he's no longer going to be speaking on that issue. If you want to make it in this industry, unfortunately for certain people, you're not allowed to be vocal on issues like this. You guys get in the comments.
Y'all thoughts, man? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I agree with you, Smooth, man. You can't really, you know what I'm saying, speak on that, man. But A$AP Rocky, Boosie probably want to holler at you, man. You probably got to holler at Boosie. He ain't feeling that. And saying like, man, Boosie saying you out of pocket, A$AP. Yeah, man, he said that was AI. Y'all think that was AI? Let me know in the comments, man.